Yeah. 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 Oh, what the fuck? I did not mean to do that.
Oh no, what did you do?
I grabbed the taskbar and I wiggled it. Sorry, the task manager, and I wiggled it like really hard. I'm gonna make it public now.
No. You wiggled the taskbar? A task manager?
Yeah, I wiggled the task manager. I started shaking it really violently, like I was like
Um,
looking for change.
it wiggled. That thing wiggled.
Dude, what, dude? What?
I'm recovered.
You gotta chill the fuck out. You can't be looking at the task manager like, damn, she's looking kind of quirky though.
Yeah, I beat up a Windows virtual machine just to see the task manager.
What? Oh, dude, that's gonna suck. I'm gonna get back on Linux and I'm not gonna be able to use the task manager unless they have something else.
They do. On Linux Mint, I have System Monitor, which does the exact same thing.
Fuck
It does
yes.
have one flaw, though. In resources, I can't see my GPU.
Well, that kind of sucks. Also, hello. Hello, people.
Oh,
hello.
Hi. Hello, people.
Hello.
If
I'm probably gonna have to repeat this like a million times throughout the stream, but I'll just say it right now. I haven't streamed in like a week and a half, I think. And the reason was the area that I live in, we had I think it was 4 severe tornado warnings within 2 weeks, and then we were on flood watch for 4 days, which is abnormal. All of that is record breaking, by the way. I lived through a historical event, and I'm not kidding. Like, if you live
Wow.
around like the center area of the United States, you know how absolutely fucked to pieces everything got by tornadoes, like, past couple weeks. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Emfrey, I'm on the order missions. Actually, you probably already know this. You were there on the other stream.
yeah,
Just doing filler shit.
I'm there. I'm there for the real ones.
Yeah.
I just started saying words. I mentally still not here.
Mm-hmm. Live in the tornado capital of America? No, not at all. Like, before that, the last tornado warning was like maybe a year or 2. And then it was 4 of them, all at once. That's why I say, like, it was an unironic, like, historical incident.
Remember, chat. It's only the worst like weather event of your life. It's not the worst one ever. Like so far, I should say. I said of your life. I should have said so far.
No. Oh yeah, well I stubbed my toe once. I'm sorry. I hope you get better.
Oh, dude, you lived a hard life. Do you have Patreon? Do you have a GoFundMe?
Oh, speaking of Patreon, Emperor, you want to talk about
No, the fuck I don't.
Okay.
No, I can't. That's going to derail. Like the next 2 hours is going to be you ranting.
Okay. Which do you hate more, that or Persona?
That like I can't lie.
Yeah, alright. Emprey was venting to me about a thing that she experienced. Like a game that she hated.
Yeah. Chat, I needed to know. I speak about things I dislike. I hated this so hard. I woke up this morning and my eyesight was fucked. I am wearing my glasses right now. Chat is a little bit less visible than when I'm not wearing my glasses.
Yeah, and Pre played the game that makes you blind, and now she's blind because she
Yeah.
played the game that makes you blind.
Main system activating combat mode.
Going blind from pure haterade.
Scan mode.
One day, blinding day, you slept. I did sleep. I was so exhausted that I didn't immediately sleep. Don't worry.
Combat mode.
Whoops.
What game? No, we're not talking about it.
Scan mode.
Also, hi, Cublins, welcome.
You're also thermal vulnerable? Okay.
Combat mode.
Dude, that's a fucking Carnival 67. That's like a sequel to the Commodore or whatever.
Dude. Sequel to... Holy shit. I win.
Yeah, they're just in words beginning with C. They just did like 90 of the damn things. It's just 64th was the most popular.
Killer stick?
It's Killer Stick and what?
Yeah. Fata Morgana?
Fata Morgana. That's crazy. That is. Wow.
Okay.
Here it comes. Let's do this right. Age quod agis.
Oh god.
The fuck?
Fui ego eris. I can never figure out what the hell you're saying.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Dude, they wrote the dialogue
What
in this
the
game
fuck?
by like going to a bar and just recording the shit people were saying.
That was the realest interaction in this game so far.
This game has had a lot of real interactions. That one was. That was, dude. Those two were not recording a script. They were just in the booth.
Type of shit I would just say,
System scan mode. System combat mode. Energy at 30%.
Damn, you have no defense. What the fuck?
Also, I want to know, Killer Stick is their icon's a hockey stick.
Oh,
They
awesome.
are Canadian.
Energy at 30%. Energy at 30%.
Oh wait, did you ever beat Armored Jonkler?
What?
What?
What does that mean?
Imran, explain. What's the Armored Jonkler?
Look how fast this dude is. Holy shit. He's dead.
System scan mode.
Or they could just be really into hockey. No, chatter. Stereotyping is fucking awesome.
Yeah, stereotypes are awesome when I do it. Is the one guy named Chief who said that he loved every... Oh yeah, no, he beat that stream. Weren't you there for that? He died in the cutscene. He got kicked once and he died.
Oh, they're talking about Chief.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chief fucking died.
Oh, so that was the Riddler, not Joker.
Yeah. I had to explain the concept of Neko Arc to my wife because of one of your Armored Core videos. So, honey, look, it's like a cat, it's like a funny little, little cat, you know, just like look at it, it's a little.
So in 2001.
Dude.
But actually, where the fuck did they just make Neko Arc their goddamn company logo?
Oh man, that's sick.
Dude. Also, it's M3 racism arc. No.
Arc?
Combat mode.
Hey!
Get ready. They're out in force. The old numbers tactic, eh? Not
Sorry, it's
I
not
said that
M3's
like-
racism arc, it's my slanderer arc, which is also not an arc.
I feel like everyone's on the slander arc.
scan mode. System combat mode.
You found a video that explained it. You found up the Neko Arc lore explainer.
What lore is that? It's just look at it. That's all you need to know.
Dude,
There it is.
Dude, Neko Arc has some shit going on.
Married people
have you
watch
ever-
this stream? Dude, there are married people, like, on this stream. Travis shows up a lot.
Yeah, dude, Travis is married.
Yes.
Hey, mom, I'm just racist.
Holy shit.
Energy at 30%. System combat mode. System scan mode. System scan mode.
Neko Arc is apparently an agendaless eldritch deity.
That's
I'm
me.
not talking. I just thought about that. I was like, I could respond to that with Narsiverse lore, and then I thought for another second after that, and
I'd
like,
die.
No, no, I don't want to.
I'd fall into a hole and I'd die.
System combat mode. System scan mode. System combat mode.
It's like that question: would you rather be trapped in the forest with a bear or with, like, a man? Would you rather be trapped in the forest with a bear or explain Neko Arc lore? I'd pick the fucking
Or
bear,
someone
dude.
explaining, like, Tsukihime lore, yeah.
System scan mode. System combat mode. System scan mode.
Oh.
System combat mode. System scan mode.
I think chain gun would be better for these missions that just have 80 fucking million enemies.
Awesome or rubbish? What the hell are you talking about?
System scan mode. System combat mode.
Don't worry
I looked
about
away
it.
from chat for
Okay.
like a minute and I have fully lost the plot, dude.
Energy at 30%.
I've been looking like over to the game and then to chat, and chat is like discussing Neko Arc lore and then just random non sequiturs.
Sounds right.
Oh,
Ammo at 30%.
hello Florida woman. No,
Huh?
Florida woman is a that is a real life friend of mine who has popped into chat immediately asking if
I'm someone else.
straight up, Asking if you're someone else specifically to fight you, specifically to argue with you, which is bold.
30%.
Water Woman, if it makes you feel better, I'm also not a big fan of Vampire the Masquerade, the game, the video game. I don't know anything
Okay,
about the tabletop.
I was gonna say she is my game master for Vampire the Masquerade.
Oh, that's cool.
Depleted. Purging.
Which video game? Bloodlines. The good one that everyone loves.
System scan.
Tried to get into it a couple times and just kind of bounced off. Oh, fuck! I did kind of like the Battle Royale, but it was also a Battle Royale, so like not that much.
I played the Battle Royale one with a friend because they were like, "Oh, there's a new Vampire the Masquerade like video game," and I enjoyed Bloodlines. So I was like, "Oh man, that's cool." And then it was a Battle Royale. We played it 3 times. I was sad. I just played and was sad.
Yeah, you didn't like it? I thought it was cool. It was like the only Battle Royale I like didn't hate on principle. And then it died, so...
Yeah. I mean, I kind of just went into it like I'm getting a real ass RPG, and then it was not that at all.
Yeah. It's like fucking new marathon game coming out, and then it's a fucking extraction shooter. Like, what are we doing here, guys?
Yeah.
System scan mode. Right on. Ammo at 30%. System combat mode.
Like Paradox, the fucking guys who make the Civ games or whatever. Wait, no, is that Civ? What the fuck is Paradox?
Paradox made... I don't know, Magica. That's the only game I know for sure they made.
Dude, okay, Paradox Interactive, the one that Hearts of Iron, those guys, they bought Vampire. That's crazy.
Good job, as usual.
Alright.
You're really something. Descending now. Well done.
Magetta, that's a very bold claim. People don't like extraction shooters, they only like Tarkov. Dude, Tarkov players
Hate
do not like
Tarkov.
Tarkov. and not in the funny, like, oh man, haha, it's like every game's players hated the game. I mean, like, Tarkov players hate Tarkov.
Magica was the best game ever. I hardly remember anything. I just know that Magica is, one of the 2 first games I ever owned on Steam. The other one was Terraria.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's such an amazing starting Steam library.
Yeah. And then it was like TF2 after that.
I don't even know what my first game on Steam was. It was probably something weird.
YouTube is giving me a warning. Not receiving video to maintain smooth streaming. I have 0 dropped frames. Lying fucking website. Thank you. Oh,
Okay, I checked. Oh man, what was the first game I got on Steam? And it is immediately completely wrong. It says I got games that came out like last year. It says Vampire the Masquerade Bloodhunt is one of the first games I got on Steam, which is just not true.
What?
I think every single free game is considered already in your account. That's how they do it. So it just put every single free game at the very beginning. Which is, if a free game was the first game I ever got on Steam, then I just don't know. That's fucked up. The first, at least, paid game I got on Steam was apparently Subnautica.
What? Really?
Yeah. Apparently after that was One Finger Death Punch, a game I played 11 minutes of.
Nice. Classic.
Yeah, if you want to know how bad my backlog on Steam is, 11 minutes on my second game.
Oh, what was the first game I got as a gift? I think it... I think it might have been the original Binding of Isaac. Like the Flash version.
Shit.
Or the Wrath of the Lamb expansion. One of those two. I don't remember exactly. It was a fucking long time ago.
Main system activating combat mode. Whoever's home this is, rumor says they've got an impressive stock of goodies.
I love robbery.
As usual, clear out the area. No need to overstay our visit. Clear out all hostiles in 4 minutes.
4 minutes? My controller. Dude.
Oh no.
System combat mode. System scan mode. System combat mode. System scan.
I'm watching in chat.
That was it?
My
Four?
character in a Vampire the Masquerade game is just being explained.
That's what I thought. You're still good to go, right? Waste them.
Wait, oh, there's more. Okay. Game looks sick as hell. What do you think of it compared to AC4? It's so different that I'm not comfortable comparing it to that game.
This is a real, like, apples and oranges thing, because I'm pretty sure the main thing they thought when making Armored Core 5 was, okay, what is the exact
Armored Core 5 was
logical
made,
opposite?
like, in response to them not liking things about Armored Core 4, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Like, they thought Armored Core 4 sales were due to, like, the style of game it was. Which might be true, honestly, because Armored Core 4, like, ran poorly. And, I can't imagine the online was that great for players, just because you move very fast. Every single fight is a rat fight.
Yeah. Where sometimes you see an AC, usually you just see, like, a target indicator.
Yeah.
Win.
I think we got them all for sure this time. Mission objective complete. System returning to normal mode.
Have you seen high-level PvP in AC4A? I've seen some of it, and it looks like it might be fun to fuck around with for like a few hours, but I also kind of don't want to because the netcode seems really bad.
I don't think I could physically keep up with AC4A online. Like, it's... Hasn't
Pretty
touched 6
fast,
yet,
yeah.
I think. Score's first Armored Core game was 6.
Yeah, I started with 6, and then I really liked it, and I went back to 1, and I've been playing through all of them in order.
Yeah. Just live close to someone, the netcode can't be bad.
True.
Dude, how many people do you think are playing Armored Core 4 Answer online right now?
There's a Discord dedicated to it, but it's like... Yeah, it's a Discord game.
Yeah, but even then, like, oh yeah, it's a Discord game. Those people aren't living near you, dude.
Why aren't you using a left
Oh.
arm hanger weapon? I don't really need it. Also can't really fit it. But yeah, I have all of the damage types. So, I think I'm good.
Also, score lore, no, it's, he played it on stream.
Yeah, I've streamed every first playthrough of every Armored Core game.
Yeah. Including Ninebreaker, which was really fun because that stream was super long and not 100% of the game, basically. The content for that game is immaculate.
Yeah, I love lying online.
Dude,
Me
the
when I
internet
lie
is such a-
online for fun.
lying on the internet is actually free, which is crazy. You can do that shit for free. In real life, there's consequences. Online, there are none.
Would there be consequences in real life for saying that? I think there would be consequences if you had actually played Ninebreaker and 100%ed it. Someone would, people wouldn't believe you. They'd be like, "What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with this guy?" This dude, this is the 8th beehive. This is the the fucking 9th bee related AC.
Why the fuck do they? I guess they just like bees, you know.
I don't know. Okay.
Me 6 has a lot more Armored Core 5 in it.
I think it's doing its own thing.
Be gone. Let there be peace in the world.
I wouldn't say. Yeah, no, Armored Core 6 is.
I would put it like feel-wise probably closer to 4,
Activating combat mode.
but it's still
Yeah.
mostly doing its own thing.
Yeah. It's a modern Armored Core. They're doing modern shit with it.
Combat mode.
It's a legit in-game bee cult. Is that true? Is that straight up a cult to like worships bees?
I hope so. I hope to God.
I hope to bees really. That. Bees remind me of an old friend, Beesgort.
Man. Beesgort was the name of the AC that chat made in Armored Core 3.
Oh right.
Normal mode.
Umon. Monkey.
Oh, monkey.
So, there you
Look at how long that magazine is.
Is this
now,
Dude, guns don't reload in this game. That shit is why.
dude?
Main system activating.
Fill that shit up with 9mm.
What's the name of this game's AC? Oh, I think we went with Meatball Obelisk.
I don't remember it fucking all.
Combat mode. System scan mode.
Being honest, the only name I remember from all of the Armored Cores are Hellbeer and Kazoo.
Well, those two are iconic, so.
Yeah.
System scan mode. System combat mode. Mission objective complete. System returning to normal mode.
Gorking Lambda was alright.
Walking Lambda. I don't think I was actually
That
there
wasn't
to
the-
see that name be written. And it was never brought up, so I just didn't know.
Gorking was the name of the guy, though. That wasn't the name of the mech.
Oh, Freeman, you fool.
Freeman, you
okay.
fool.
Well, I
Flip
guess I
flop.
remember.
Planetary flip flop.
What the fuck? It's Planetary and Flip Flop. You know the iconic duo.
Cool. Your VTuber model opens its mouth whenever the game says mission complete, returning to normal mode. That's me eating the mission results. I'm hungry.
Yeah, the V2 studio model, it just loves.
Results.
Yeah, it loves results. Like here's results, and even if Vic's mouth is not open, it will just it will lose itself, and it will just go, yeah, this shit leaves me a game.
System combat mode.
What did you say? This shit leaves me what?
A game.
Oh, okay.
What? What?
I just had to make sure you said agape or not, for real.
I can't even say like normal words.
Oh my goodness. This is some of the finest crack I've ever smoked. Have we never shown you that image?
No.
Oh my god. What the fuck just happened to you? Why are you down here?
Oh, I thought you said at me, like my reaction just got like fucking... My microphone went on the fritz or some shit and I turned into the creature. If Hellbear was an energy drink with beer, what would its name be? I think it'd be the same.
Oh. My controller did.
Dude. Just use a cable.
It's what? It's plugged in.
It's disconnecting while plugged in?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So this is my last weapon? That's not good.
No, you got this. Look, if you have
Yeah, I'm
weapons,
good.
you can just punch him, and he does rotate very slowly.
Oh yeah, I can just kick him. Alright.
Mission objective complete. System returning to normal mode.
He's playing AC1. Yeah, you could not catch me dead trying a tank build in this game.
Oh shit, can the tanks not, like, kick on the buildings? Because, they don't have
No,
legs.
they can't.
That sounds fucking awful.
It's terrible. Bug War? Yeah, that's what I named
Yeah,
the guy, I think.
Yeah.
No, that's what I named the faction. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. British person?
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
Accent gets mentioned on stream, I turn it to
Crush these bugs for real
dust.
this time. You've only got 6 minutes though. Try and hurry.
Well, Rotary's saying that you need to crush the bugs, but they should not know that you are on the side of the bugs.
I'm entering the bug war on the side of war.
Energy at 30%. Energy depleted. System combat mode. System scan mode. Here they come again. System combat mode. System scan mode.
Why does the skybox look like it's in the middle of an active nuclear detonation?
I don't know, it's really cool though.
Yeah, it's cool as hell.
I'll send the next route.
Hello, funky fish.
System scan mode.
Hi. I love the area. It's so war and hell and evil. Yeah, no, it's kind of schnasty.
Nasty.
It's got that. Yeah, it's what?
Sorry, I was accent mimicking.
Dude.
My bad.
Nasty. And then got that. Oh
Energy
god.
at 30%. Energy depleted. Energy at 30%.
The British can never win. I'm not British. I just sound like this chap.
He just
please.
lives there.
I just live here. I'm not responsible for this country's sins.
System combat mode. Here we go. Be careful.
Oh my god, dude. What? Huh? Dude, those missiles fucking suck.
System scan mode. Area clean. Let's move.
I have strongly maintained my American Southern accent. I had one when I was like 5 and my mom absolutely fucking hated it and she made me stop.
Now I'm thinking about like the stories we've been told of you as a kid, but with like a fucking southern drawl.
It wasn't that like it wasn't that long. I like got it because like I live in the South and my mom was like, stop, you have to stop, you have to fucking stop.
Energy at 30%. System scan mode. System combat mode. Shoulder ammo at 30%. System scan mode. I don't think they'll be bothering us anytime soon. Good job. System mission objective complete. System returning to normal mode.
I'm soft gas gotta stop making these anti-war games the most fun shit ever. Look, do you want an anti-war game that's not the most fun shit ever? I got a really cool one. It's made by Frostsoft. It's called, what's it? Heavy Battalion.
Don't.
Heavy arm. It's Steel Battalion Heavy Armor. That game.
Just hit them hard and fast from the front.
It's crazy. They got to beat up your fucking comrades.
That game does have a, well, I was gonna say workplace abuse button, but it's not a button, you just do it. You just have to
It's not a
do
button,
it. You have to do it in
physically
real
which is
life.
funny.
Reading multiple enemies. It's Regan. She'd bring more muscle than this for sure. System combat mode.
It's crazy. That's a game I literally had not thought of it in years. I saw one video of a guy who said that Armored Core 5 was forgotten, and then I
Is that what spawned this?
Wikipedia.
That fucking video?
Yeah, no, that one fucking video where the guy said that this was the
Armored
forgotten
Core
era
5
of
truly
Armored
is
Core.
the black sheep of the franchise. Shut the fuck up, dude.
It's crazy because if you were to like put a gun to my head and say what is the black sheep of the like Armored Core franchise, I'd probably say 4.
Scan mode.
What? You? Okay, wait. What do you mean when you say black sheep?
I mean, it's one that stands out for being different.
Yeah, probably 4 or 5 then.
Yeah,
5 is really
is-
different.
5 is also really different, but like,
I thought you were just talking about game that is bad, and I was like, dude, Project Phantasma and Ninebreaker are right there.
No. Okay, well, we're counting Ninebreaker. Ninebreaker is the golden standard.
Uh-huh.
The
No,
chat,
no, say it
you
again. This time, don't, like, laugh when you say it.
don't- I can't.
Exactly.
I physically can't do. Look, chat, you don't want story or levels or gameplay getting
Or
in
enemies.
the way of your Armored Core game.
Or
Yeah, or enemies.
gameplay, yeah.
Yeah, or level design, or really interesting visuals. You just want...
You want Portal, but Armored Core.
Yeah, but actually, no, that sounds cool. And Ninebreaker is...
Portal, but Armored Core, and there's no writing.
How are we doing on ammo?
Yeah,
If you want to
Imagine you went through test chambers from Portal 2, sorted by oldest, and then played through them in a mech with a gun. That is like a normal gun, not a portal gun. That is the Armored Core 9 Breaker experience. People overhate Armored Core 5. It's because of the online.
People hate it because of the online?
Yeah. If
Wow.
I remember correctly, there were just like no patches and there were like severe issues with the online.
Where are these missiles coming from?
Watch out.
Oh yeah, they had pay-to-win DLC versions of guns.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
How bad was Ninebreaker? Really interesting. It wasn't bad because that would imply there was substance.
Ninebreaker is a... Okay. Gotta try and bear with me on this one. It is an Armored Core game where there's no shop, there's no missions, and there's no arena. Okay, are you with me still?
Do you
instead
understand?
of that, you start with all of the parts, and you do training exercises where you like test the mobility of your AC by going from like platform to platform and stuff, and try to get through a level fast. But there's like barriers in the way that are like walls, and it's that for an unknown amount of hours, and then it
was,
ends.
strictly speaking, a tutorial.
It's a tutorial
Gen
level,
3.5.
but it lasts for like five hours or something.
Yeah, it's just Ninebreaker has an arena. You just didn't play arena. There was, I do not remember there being an arena in Ninebreaker, but also I.
AC1 Cube Room DLC. Yeah, literally though, like
Who the hell is that pilot?
It's
Tough for you, it
unironically just a tutorial.
seems. In your best interest to leave us alone. This isn't over. Far from it. Mission objective complete. System returning to normal mode.
maybe they should have made the AC1 Cube Room the tutorial.
For what? Armored Core 1?
Yeah, Armored Core 1. Instead of like when you start a new game, instead of the room with like the two ATSTs that you shoot and kill, it's the Cube Room.
Dude,
There would be
I think
so that the
Armored
series would
Core
end
1 would-
immediately.
Armored Core 1 would be the most returned game in human history. It would have not gotten like more than 100 sales because everyone would have just returned it.
Yeah, it would have been returned, and then, because no one would see the game, 20 years later, someone would endure the Cube Room and be like, this is a masterpiece, because Armored Core 1 is good. And then there would
Yeah.
be more video essays.
Well, it definitely would have happened because eventually FromSoft still would have ended up with Dark Souls.
Yeah.
So like eventually people would be like, the forgotten FromSoft series that no one remembers.
Armored Core.
Imagine buying a mech and you end up with fucking Doodle Jump.
Yeah.
Wow.
What a good game. I love AC1.
More video essays about Armored Core. Honestly, Cherry, we need more Armored Core video essays that are good instead of just a guy says his opinion about Armored
Guy
Core
says
5.
something that is like factually wrong and then builds an entire narrative about it.
Please don't find the specific video we're talking about and like comment on it, but like I think it's crazy that he said like, 10 sentences at the beginning of the video, and I was able to go through, like, all the shit we talked about was like the first couple sentences he said, and I was like, nope, factually untrue. I can check this, and it's like,
And it was.
it was always factually untrue.
Think of the AC5 garage music. It's fucking awesome. Like all of the garage music. Actually, 4's garage music was kind of, eh.
You thought Dark Souls 2 was trying to get ready for the worst FromSoft game. Dark Souls 2 is nowhere near the worst FromSoft game, on account of the fact that within the year before then, they released like 3 dogshit games.
Yeah, what year did Steel Battalion Heavy Armor come out?
It was the year before Dark Souls 2, because it was one of the 4 mech games they released in that period.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely, like, that game, like, point blank does not fucking work.
That
It's
game point blank
unplayable.
does not work. Once again, made me cry as a child.
I believe it.
Oh no, it was 2 years. It was 2 years before Dark Souls 2. The only mecha game they released in 2013 was Armored Core Verdict Day. The year before that, they released 3, like 2012, they released 3 mecha games, and one of them was good.
Hmm.
They made do people know that they made a fucking Gundam game?
I'm pretty sure they've made, like, a shitload of them.
No, I don't think they made specifically Gundam games. They made another Centuries episode. That
Yeah,
series,
that's
which
what
was
I'm
a
thinking
big crossover
Yeah.
between like a bunch of different mecha series. But
Which
they
when I
have
found
made
out
one-
about, I was like, I gotta play that shit, and then I found out it doesn't have any English anything, and I was like, well,
yeah.
fuck.
I think I like got through some of the menus once and I played it and it was kind of boring.
Oh.
You can probably play Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn just to like, I mean it's only on PlayStation 3 if you want to set up an emulator for that, but you could probably play Gundam Unicorn because it's on the same engine. I think it was actually the last game on that engine.
Someone please explain the employee abuse trailer in more detail.
Okay.
I guess we just have to play the Steel Battalion. The fucking trailer.
I can explain it in words, and then afterwards, if they still need help understanding, we can show them the trailer. But in the I think a gameplay trailer for Steel Battalion Heavy Armor. I've probably said every single word in those 4 like things in just different orders, and one of them is right. In that game, there is a mechanic where you're like where the people in your tank or your mech with you, like the people controlling the mech with you, will start freaking out and they'll like try to like escape the mech because they're terrified. They're like going through trauma. And what you're meant to do is reach out, grab them, pull them back down into your
Hello?
and calm down.
It cut you out.
It cut me out? Damn.
Yeah, I heard pull them back into what?
Yeah, no, pull them back into the tank and then beat the shit out of them until they relax.
Literally beat the shit, and like it's a Connect game, right? So there's no button like or a quick time event in the trailer. You could literally see the guy like punching the air to punch his coworkers.
It's also like the most bland, like blank-faced white dude ever. So he doesn't. It's not like they're going for the whole like full immersion. They put him in makeup. They put him in a soldier outfit, which like I expected for a trailer for this game.
It's just a normal
It's
guy,
just a dude in,
like sitting on his couch and like waving his arms around. I gotta find it. Hang on.
Oh. Also, yeah. By the way, chat. It's
this-
a Connect game. It's a Connect game that uses the controller.
Trailer. Oh shit. Here we go.
Yeah, the how-to trailer.
Here. One moment. Need to make sure you can hear this.
So, chat, I need you to see this and understand. it did not work properly.
Yeah, this game
didn't-
was unfucking playable. Like, genuinely, completely fucking broken.
Dude, I think you might be able to, like... Do you
Here.
have a Connect?
I'll mute AC5 so you can hear this.
Rated M for mature.
Here he is, Mr. Battalion.
Yeah. Capcom. The series is owned by Capcom. I think they developed anything. The little...
Just laughing at the dude waving his arms around.
By the way, I'm pretty sure the reason why he does it so slowly is because if you try to do it faster, it just doesn't work.
I know what to do here.
Dude, game.
They're so nonchalant about it. It's just, it's there and it goes. Look at, hang on, let me find the shot. This is a game. This was a game that they made and they released.
They don't make them like this anymore, yeah, because it was bad.
Oh man, yeah.
Dude,
All right.
wait, show the taglines at the end. Show the taglines at the end.
Show the what?
The fucking tagline they put in the game was like real war, real combat or some shit.
What is it? War in. Dude.
Dude.
Inside and out. Is that it?
Yeah.
Download the demo now. War inside and out. Yeah, man. Yeah, dude.
Dude, take this sex, put it on top of that guy's face. He looks like a fucking, like, he looks like he's gone into shell shock.
Oh man.
Like finding a time capsule bit, the only thing inside is a human remains in a really big rat. Holy shit, funky fish. But yeah, I played
The
Silver
only thing
Stallion.
inside is war.
Seem to have lived through hell itself. A fearsome aura you exhale.
I opened the fucking heavy battalion or super battalion box. Inside, all I see war.
Main system activated.
Me when there's War Within too. Dude, I fucking hated that shit. Dude, Evil Within 2 is the dumbest game ever fucking goddamn created.
Dude. I think I got that
I
game
can't
for
believe
free
I'm
and I
still
just
mad
didn't
about that
play it.
game.
I think I got it for free and didn't play it.
You didn't miss a whole lot. There's a moment where fucking in this game named Evil Within 2, you're like talking to an NPC and asking them like, hey, why don't you go out there, in regards to the world where there is like there's no people and it's all like zombies and shit, and the NPC is like, I don't want to go out there, man, it's evil out there. And the main character, he says exactly like this, there is evil within too. Hate that fucking game.
I'm tired, man. That shit exhausted me. That shit. They did a fucking.
Is this dude gonna shoot? What the hell just happened? Okay.
System returning to normal mode.
Has to have been a joke. Yeah, it's a joke. It's a joke cutscene. Like after he says it, The camera zooms out to where you can see
Marvel
both of them.
dialogue ask game.
Yeah, they fully marvel it. It zooms out, the camera zooms out, and then both of them turn and look at the camera at the same time.
Are you
That's
kidding?
not a joke. That's not a fucking joke. I know that sounds like something that like Stell would make up about Heavy Rain. That is actually a thing that happens in Evil Within 2. Like, it has exactly the same energy as Stell saying the main villain fucking clicks his heels and goes doo 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 at the end of the Heavy Rain's worst ending. Which we watched it and he's just like walking. It doesn't fucking happen. Game doesn't seem charming enough to get away with it. Yeah, that's the issue. Everything else about Evil Within 2 is dead serious. It's like the most sloppy AAA we want to be the Last of Us really bad game that you can possibly imagine.
Look, the thing with lamp shading is that when you call attention to like a thing for the sake of comedy, that tends to just make the writing seem insecure. Like if you are afraid of being vulnerable in your game, it's going to cheapen the whole fucking game. I'm trying. None of you are game testers. Why the fuck am I saying this? Same studio that made Hi-Fi Rush, by the way.
Oh yeah,
Hi-Fi
actually.
Rush has marvelous dialogue, but like it.
But that game is
endearing.
goofy, so like, who cares?
Yeah, it's goofy the whole time. It knows it. It's like Neon White. Neon White has cringe-ass dialogue, but it knows it. That's the joke. It's fine. Talk about trying to play Heavy Rain on stream.
I don't know.
I don't remember if I did.
Wait, you or me?
Not me, because I did like. Wait. I did. There was a. Tuna bought me Heavy Rain. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he bought me Heavy Rain, Dead Space 3, and the Dead Space 3 DLC.
Man.
Actually sending someone a bomb. Like, actually coming slow instead. He did this because he owed me like £10.
So he sent you like 50
He sent
pounds
me
worth of
Anthrax,
dog
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, he sent me Anthrax. But yeah, no, so he and another friend of ours were like, oh yeah, play Heavy Rain for us, like, on a Discord stream. And I was like, I don't want to. And that continued for like a week, and I felt bad, so I eventually tried playing it, and dude, Heavy Rain either hates me, hates Linux, or hates working. It's one of the three.
Oh.
It does not recognize controllers that are not like PS4, Xbox. No matter what. You know how it has motion inputs that you have to do?
Oh right, yeah.
It doesn't work.
Man. In the Switch 2 prices, I've heard.
Yeah, I went from, oh yeah, I'm probably gonna get a Switch 2 to,
Never buying
No.
anything ever again. I will
Yeah.
simply steal it all.
dude, we were to $18.90 for a game is just, it's absurd. Luckily, I think you can turn motion stuff off in Heavy Rain. Also, fun fact, you can just turn off Heavy Rain. That's the best part of it. Do you know how difficult chat? For any of you who don't know, haven't played Heavy Rain, do you know that it's an active like fight? You have to fight the controls in order to walk in a straight line.
Ammo depleted.
Like it's if you walk in a straight line, the camera will change direction and you will start moving in another direction. It will not be consistent at all in what direction you are holding. I at one point held left on my controller, and then I went forward, then right, then like down, like relative to where the camera was. After like changing, none of them were to the left.
Combat mode. Right on. Ammo depleted. Purging.
I don't know if I have enough ammo for this map.
Combat mode.
Pick the plane.
I think I did it.
Energy at 30%.
Dude, I don't think this shit does anything.
Oh, hey Nick.
Hi, Nick.
Ammo at 30%. System scan mode. System scan mode. System combat mode.
Hey. Hey, man.
System scan mode.
There been like a recent David Cage game, or did they go out of business? They take years to make because he basically just records a movie and then puts video game graphics over it.
Energy at 30%.
Like the last David Cage game before Detroit Become Human was Beyond Two Souls, probably. And frankly, that game's arguably worse than Heavy Rain.
Dude, I don't know if this is an emulator thing or I'm doing something wrong, but this kick shit does not work.
I mean, it was pretty stubby lag. Actually, wait, you got
He's fine.
the
Dead.
System.
Good job, Crackshot. I'll be right down.
Mission objective complete. System returning to normal mode.
Leg type messes with hitbox. Hmm.
check if there's anything.
Emulator? I mean, it's my legal Xbox 360 issue that I'm having issues and trouble with. Smile.
Who doesn't?
Smile.
Yeah, the last game before Detroit was Beyond Two Souls, and that was 2013. There were only 5 years between Beyond Two Souls and Detroit Become Human. That feels wrong.
This is Fran. We'll be flying over the destination in just a moment.
Ugh.
It's the same drill as usual. Clear out the area. Mission start.
I'm sorry, chat. When did someone mention fucking Omicron, the Nomad Soul, or whatever the fuck?
Combat mode.
Yes.
No.
I don't actually know anything about that.
System scan mode.
Hey, do you? Hey Nick, do you know who published that game?
Published? No.
It was Eidos. Do you know SCI, Eidos, those guys?
Oh. Cool. Dude, we gotta keep that shit a secret forever.
Dude.
System scan mode.
The chat simply cannot know. Chat simply cannot know.
Yeah, not until the time is right.
Not until.
That is a special, special game.
Before I send that screenshot to you, by the way, I sent it to Large Nick and he started like being angry that he didn't respond to it quickly, and he took like 2 minutes to respond.
What?
I don't know.
I thought it was just like funny image, and then you uncovered lore, and I was like, uh-oh.
No, I sent funny images. It's like, dude, I hate like the Discord. This doesn't send me notifications because I'm in streamer mode, and like, took you a minute to respond.
Mm-hmm.
Area looks to be clear. I'm coming down.
You personally blame the Omicron curse for killing super best friends. Don't acknowledge the game.
Is it the one from before? He's coming your way. Be careful.
Ooh, okay.
Doesn't negate that I does not fair. Totally.
Combat mode.
Omicron is a Greek letter spelled wrong. It's also what's it? It's not the name of the game. It's just the Nomad Soul outside of North America.
Damage critical. Mission in jeopardy.
I don't get it. Why would he attack us? He couldn't hope to win in that condition. Simply put, logic and reason don't apply to these guys. That's all we know at the moment. We don't have any choice but to fight. This is dangerous. Very dangerous.
What? They're sending guys that fucking suck at us. We better watch our
Yeah.
back.
Number 12 lost. All pilots commence data link. Enemy data updated. All units pursue and destroy.
Dude, I'm glad they gave us like the order missions after like the main campaign's over, so we can just see the fucking lesbian duo and their mech warrior fight. Like,
Nameless man that
misadventures.
they just keep around.
yeah, they keep around for murder.
Mm-hmm. We're the enabler in this game. Dude.
Yeah. When does the orphan crusher machine appear? I mean,
Like
there was
mission-
that train that definitely crushed a couple orphans.
Oh yeah, so like mission 2.
Yeah.
Another beehive!
What's stopping you from getting a mech and filling it with mug root beer? Nothing. Do it. That's the plot of
Be expensive.
Evangelion, if you didn't know. That's how they did that.
Free you from your burden. You shall find tranquility among the spirits. Let there be peace in the world.
Okay, man.
Main system activating combat mode.
His n- King B, by the way.
King Bee? Oh, so he's the last one?
Scan mode.
Maybe there's a Queen Bee after. You looked and you couldn't find any Fran Rosary Yuri online and Discord. Be the change you want to see in the world.
I mean, it's kind of hard without like a visual thing to go off of.
System combat mode.
People made like handler Walter Yowie without having a visual.
Well, yeah, but there was just like a difference in the times. Like, I think it's more culturally relevant, accepted that like new game comes out, people make fan art. At least more so now than it was in like 2012 or whatever.
I don't know. Maybe if you check on DeviantArt, it's just like not tagged like well, because back then fandom was different. You didn't look up
That
the
is
character's name.
that is
You just,
true.
like-
All of the badass TN art is from like ages ago.
Yeah. Except for like the specific ones from the badass TN edit, those ones are from like, I think they were tracked down to a thing in like 2017. Score loves looking at shirtless men. Who doesn't?
I don't think Tien is shirtless in any of those images.
He is in the one where he's fighting Super Boo, and in the one where he's just posing on the.
Yeah, most of
Why,
them he's
why
wearing
am I
like.
remembering all of these?
Yeah,
Why
most-
am I remembering all of
Most
these?
of them he's wearing like the Kai outfit, or like his own is like his toga or whatever.
Yeah.
Any
You
of
have
those
bracelet,
images, huh? What are you trying to like pin on me, dude? X256.
I think he's just saying you're gay.
Fucking told you not to tell people about that, Nick. Thanks a lot.
Dude,
Now everyone's gonna make fun of me.
Goriak likes men. I never would have guessed by the thumbnails of him making out.
Oh my god, you've totally fucking ruined my life, dude.
Dude, who'd believe famed? Who'd believe famed? What's it? Amane Nishiki fan Nick Skoriath likes men.
System combat mode. Energy at 30%. System's energy at
Oh my goodness.
Right. Dude, why did you call you a bloodthirsty homosexual?
Yeah, that's a large Nickism. He said that before.
Dude.
System combat mode.
See, man, I got you on. This game is so picky about your core armor. Damn, you've been hitting the gym.
Guess he ran out of ammo or something. Ouch. Never mind.
You know, you just didn't feel like it, you know. Sometimes you're not in the mood.
Ammo depleted. Ammo depleted. Purging. System combat mode.
Okay.
Mission objective complete. System returning to normal mode.
She armored my core till I broke 9 balls. Okay.
Incredibly loud, incorrect buzzer.
Why am I here?
We've probably spoken more about Ninebreaker than you spent playing Ninebreaker.
It was genuinely like 30 minutes before I was like, is this the game? And people were like, yeah, this is the game. And I was like, oh, bye.
And then you moved on to like Lost Raven.
I'm sorry. AC Big Joe / Bird Eater. Dude, those emblems are so sick.
Oh my god, that's the fucking that's the spider that eats the Goliath bird eater. That's what that
Oh.
spider is.
Badass.
Yeah, that's sick. Chat, have you seen a Goliath bird eater in real life?
I don't know if I have. Maybe I did when I was a kid because I had a book about spiders.
Always, got it? You slack off, you mean? You ought to try doing what I do.
Hey, you might want to watch that mouth. I could hit you by mistake.
No, you have a pathologic fear of insects. That's good. Spiders are not insects.
Main system activating combat mode. System
Yeah, they're actually mammals.
No, they aren't.
They're mammals. Warm blood, fur, mammal.
They do not have warm blood.
Trust me.
They're arthropods.
Trust, bro.
They're not insects.
Combat mode. System scan mode. System scan mode.
VMC, I do not think you're finding like fan works for Armored Core, just like in general. Like the most you're going to see are people going, dude, White Glint is so fucking cool.
Yeah.
System scan mode.
They found a bunch of AC6 Fury. Off the top of my head, there were like 3 women in Armored Core 6.
It's Air, All Mine, Cinder Carla, Z.
Does All Mind count?
Yeah, dude. People
That's
drew
a-
art of her.
I was gonna say she's a robot, she's just a voice, and I was like, wait, no, but all of them are just voices.
Yeah.
It's all 61. That's fair. They do kind of turn into a being at the end of the game.
Depleted.
All mine simply is chat. That's a biblical reference.
True. Bye-bye.
Mission objective complete.
I guess the thing that I was gonna say is I don't think any 2 women I don't think Armored Core 6 passes the Bechdel test for the first. I don't think it does. And I think that's because 2 women do not communicate ever in that game.
I mean, Air and Carla are like diametrically opposed, so there's like a toxic Yuri there.
But I also don't think they talk.
Yeah, they also don't ever talk to each other because Air can't talk to anyone except for the main character.
Yeah.
But like that's enough.
Hi Tuna, my eyes are non-functional, thanks for asking.
The family's power is a thing of the past. It's time you accepted that. There's nobody sympathetic to us left in the Men of Honor. Cordelia chose freedom over a life of obligation. She won't be coming back. She's not your enemy.
That pilot. If we could turn him to our side, everything would change. My family created the Men of Honor. See if I give it up. Yes, it's mine. All mine. You hear that, Oswald?
All mine? All
Poor child.
Oh mind. Foreshadowing?
dude. We gotta shut the fuck up.
We need to be institutionalized. Does All Man talk to Aya during the final fight? I don't think.
Yes, actually,
Well,
All
doesn't-
Mind acknowledges Air in the true ending.
Okay, yeah, but I also don't think she talks to her. She kind of just talks past you.
She talks at her.
Yeah. Oh, the level foreshadowing the next mainline entry. What, 10 years later? Yeah, give it.
I mean-
bring back that one sentence.
Yeah, Armored Core Silent Line had Ibis as its final boss, so... I mean, sure, I buy it.
Yeah. Go ahead, write your rosary fanfic, and then also important.
Franfic? Dude. Dude. Dude.
That was not a pun. That was not a pun. That was not a pun. That was not a pun.
Holy fucking shit.
Glasses off. I'm done reading.
Franfic is nuts.
No, dude, I was not aware of how bad it was. I took off my glasses. I cannot see them. The word booster, I know it's there. I can't read it. Real punishment. Oh god. Dude.
That AC is a lot of defense. Hi.
When Gen 6 is getting its second game, I don't know if it is.
That's not really how games work anymore, so it probably is not.
Yeah. Everything that used to be like expansions is now generally just DLC or sequel.
Yeah.
Because like, what's it? A DLC for a game can like sell a lot of copies, way more copies than an expansion normally does.
Yeah.
Especially with how bad Verdict Day sold. Like,
I was lucky this time.
what's it? Armored Core 5 was the second best-selling Armored Core game, and then Verdict Day I think is the worst.
Verdict Day did worse than 4th gen?
Yes.
Damn.
Be able to live my life how I want. Mission objective complete. System.
I'm pretty sure. Let me double check that. I don't want to just quote numbers that are not true.
Rewatch the whole game for research for the fake. Extreme dedication. I do have a working PS3. Yeah, is it worth finding an ancient, like, colossally expensive video game that probably won't even work?
Okay, so I was wrong by the way. Verdict Day sold about as well as Armored Core Nexus.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Mm. Dude, it's crazy how bad. Dude, 4 Answer outsold base Armored Core 4.
This is Fran.
Yeah,
We'll be
I
flying
believe
over
it.
the destination in just a moment. Same as always. Or maybe not. Looks like we
Dude,
have company.
Armored Core 4 barely outsold Lost Raven.
Are they enemies, Angie?
All our allies are dead. We only have enemies. Destroy the enemy, number 2. That is our mission.
Understood. Engaging.
I
Pretty
do know.
sure Verdict Day didn't have any- Yeah, no, Verdict Day had no Western marketing.
Main system
At
activating
all.
combat mode.
No Western marketing, is that what you said?
Yeah, it had none. You went to a store and you found Armored Core Verdict Day, or
You might try to destroy
you
it.
like it was in like game magazines. You saw reviews of it from like IGN or some shit.
Decide which target to
And this was not
prioritize.
at a time when that was
Be
like
careful.
consistent good
That AC is one tough
marketing.
customer. System
I
combat mode.
I think I knew about it back in the day because I watched some Armored Core YouTubers back then, but like
System combat mode.
I didn't know anything about it. Like, I knew FromSoft for Dark Souls, and that was it. I was like, what's this fucking weird-ass Mech Warrior ripoff? Get it out of here.
shockingly enough, I knew FromSoft for a lot of things before Dark Souls. I found about Dark Souls like 4 years later. But Steel Battalion, that shit I knew.
Having your first impression of FromSoft be Steel Battalion is fucking insane.
But that's not true. My first experience was Armored Core 4.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I know this
And then it was Steel Battalion.
This is the third one. They're not from the corporation, are they? No. Who could they be?
maybe a Facebook post or tweet for it. Dude, it was like 2013,
To normal mode.
and they are a Japanese company.
I'm gonna go piss.
Cool.
I just beat the fuck out of my mic stand. It had to control my crew. I'll be right back.
Oh, good. Check mod chat in 30 seconds. Oh god. Dude, first of all, don't post anything with your address, even if it's cool. But like, holy shit, they have Verdict Day. For the record, though, Verdict Day is a different game from 5. It's set like hundreds of years after. This is 5, yes, but Cherry found a copy of Armored Core Verdict Day at the library. What's school playing? Yeah, it's Armored Core 5 Vanilla. Okay, they also have Armored Core 5. So yeah, wait, film? Oh, they just listed them both as films. Whatever. Yeah, no, Armored Core, dude. Look, Armored Core 5 is kind of sick. Like you could just like get it, play the whole thing, and write your fan fiction. But also, once again, please stop posting things with your address. BMC, even in the mod chat. Oh no, not your address, just like your general location. Please stop. Well, it tells us where it's located, and then gives us the exact code of the game, which if you find that library, you can see who checks out that thing, like, online. I'm sure there is a Armored Core 5 fanfiction out there. I just don't know if there is, like, Yuri. Welcome back.
Sorry, this time I chest checked my microphone. Had to manage my crew again.
Just gave it a bump.
Huh?
Just gave it a chest bump.
Yeah, while I was sitting down on accident. How was the piss? It was fine. Yeah. Shit tasty. manage my crew whenever I beat the shit out of someone. Dude. I can't fucking believe that shit actually happens in that trailer.
Okay, chat. Insane development. I was looking for Armored Core faction. The oldest one I can find is a 9-breaker one.
What? What do you mean? Okay, wait, do they mean 9-breaker like the game, or like the term? Because that was a thing in Armored Core 2's arena, where it's like you get to the top of the arena, and it's like you are now the 9-breaker.
It is a 9-breaker one.
It has to be ironic.
I can't believe this shit, dude.
It's gotta be someone being like, I'm gonna make fun of this game by writing this shit-ass fanfic.
Mm.
Also, look at these emblems. These are both you, by the way.
Yeah. Those are both extremely me. Iron Maiden, that looks like Medusa. Yeah.
Got. Okay.
9-breaker stays winning. Yep.
Is it?
Yep, apparently. I found a Lost Nexus one, a Toho one.
You sound as dumb as ever. You've forgotten. Dead men tell no tales.
Hi, Mom.
Main system.
Hi.
Combat mode.
May Greenfield Yuri. Of course, everyone loves Mary Gay, dude.
System.
Wait, is that Mary Gay? I don't remember. Who cares? You died.
System scan mode. Energy at 30%.
Yeah.
System scan mode.
Eye of Curse is a name I would make up at 8 years old.
Yeah, I've been looking through. There is nothing for 5.
System combat
Which is crazy, because, like, the only ones I was able to find are for 4 and for Last Raven.
Last Raven?
Last Raven 4 and 9-breaker, that was it. Like, if you were to... Just the 3 least popular games in the whole fucking franchise.
Who the fuck is there to ship in Last Raven?
It wasn't like ships and shit, it was just people writing stories.
Oh.
Most of 4th and... Why 4th?
4th gen is just very sensationalized, I guess.
I guess.
Is this actually Score's mom? Yes.
Yeah, that is... Rebel Paladin is Scoreman.
Got
Who's that to ship in 9-breaker? 9 and
platform
breaker,
and
no.
breakable wall. That's it.
Colors? You could ship the colors.
Oh, this shit. Are they gonna throw this stupid fucking spider at me again?
Look, I can't lie, every single level has blended together for me except for the ones where you fight bee people.
Yeah, except for the ones where you fight the bees. The bee men.
There's some strong ones mixed in. Stay sharp. You've got 5 minutes to finish them off.
Fish. We're once again join the war on the bug war on the side of war.
War must continue. A Metal Gear Rising quote here.
Energy at 30%.
Wouldn't it be like Metal Gear Solid 4 because of the Snake speech where he talks about war and how it used to be based in Epic and now it sucks and is cringe or something?
No, I was thinking of the... what's it? Heat Riser, whatever the fuck his name was. That his name?
Huh?
What was the name of the fucking bald dude in Metal Gear Rising?
Sundowner?
Sundowner.
What
that's
did you
the
say?
one.
Heat Rider?
I don't know why I thought Heat Riser. But yeah, Sundowner, whenever he's like talking to you, and he's like, yeah, the military industrial complex is fucking awesome. The good old days after 9/11.
You see, child soldiers are fucking awesome. Sundowner.
I'm sure if you like pull up a list of every single Sundowner quote.
Oh, not
single
this
one of
guy. Horero.
Horero? What?
Horero.
Evil Sundowner equals Heat Riser. Who's Heat Riser? Is that a real person?
Yeah, I think you just made that shit up, dude.
Heat Riser's a fucking Megaton skill.
What?
It's a skill in Megaton. It what's it? Increases attack, defense, and agility.
I
Three
don't
times.
know anything.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't have gone full send into this mission.
Chat loves Megaton. That's so true, chat. What do you think of Rond? Or Ronde? I don't know how you pronounce it. What do you think of that game?
What is Megaton?
Megami Tensei. That's
Oh,
Shin
okay.
Megami Tensei
SMT.
games. 5 different spin-offs that they are currently removing the names of the series of for some reason, and Persona.
Got it.
Actually, on that note, I just want to say this. Chat, it's fucking crazy that they're just removing the phrase Devil Summoner from existence. Soul Hackers 2, not Soul Hack. It's not called Devil Summoner 5. The Raidu Kozunoha games are being re-released. Devil Summoner's gone from the titles. They are just like pretending those games don't exist.
Double
They're pretending it's
erasure.
not a series.
System scan mode.
Is that the scavenger? Yep. Gotta get rid of those missiles.
Well, actually, horror blindness is not good.
Energy at
The curse is still upon me.
depleted. Energy at 30%. System combat mode. System scan mode.
Like how Yakuza is rebranding for Like a Dragon? Not really. Because it's like, imagine if they released a sequel to specifically Yakuza 3 and they just removed the name Yakuza from it. Like it wasn't called Yakuza or Like a Dragon, it was just called like the subtitle of 3. I don't know if 3 had a subtitle, but just that too.
There we go.
Hey, Kawachi, we're not talking about what caused the horror blindness. Didn't have a subtitle. You get the point.
You're done here. Good job. Mission objective complete. System returning to normal mode.
I just don't want to talk about the specific piece of media that caused the horror blindness.
It was Undertale.
Do
She hates
not say,
Undertale. Because it has woke in it. She hates woke, and Undertale is full of woke.
You cannot tell people I don't like Undertale. I'll be fucking crucified. Dude, people find where I live.
Wait.
Did the game crash?
That's...
I can see your mouse cursor, which is really bad. Which is really bad
Uh-oh.
news. Oh.
Well, don't lie online. Your game will crash.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, no. Retribution for lying. Chat is just saying I hate Undertale, I hate Deltarune, I put...
Good morning.
Yeah, anything with like art and feeling, you know?
Yeah, chat, I really enjoy AI art. I think it's better when there's no emotion.
Pro AI, pro NFT.
Dude, I'm a computer science student, that's what I do.
Pro donuts too.
Like True, the meat donut from earlier.
Yeah.
Just
No retreating, Oswald. I won't have it.
This fucking dude for like the 5th time. Okay.
Yeah.
Would you?
I just ate 3 donuts. I'm so happy for you. That's so
Yeah,
awesome for you.
Okay, so earlier, like right before we started this call, I found a donut on the floor. It tasted like meat.
This is the end, Cordelia. I'll show you which one of us is truly worthy. Main system activating combat mode.
Why did you eat the floor donut?
Excited.
Tasty.
I'm prepared to
Well,
die.
not really.
Don't let your
It
guard
tasted
down.
once again like meat. So, I've been at late night. I don't want to say. What the fuck did the donut taste like? Like he just messaged me.
Huh?
Nanadon just at me in the mod chat and was like, "How the fuck did it taste like meat?"
System combat mode.
Yeah, the first time she told me this, I thought she said me. Like not me, her. And I was like, how does a donut taste like you? This doesn't make sense. Last time we played Terraria Calamity, last time I streamed it, so like maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And for a girl like her?
Why do they call it a donut? Like, what's the name origin? The donut used to be the bit in the middle.
Something's coming.
Do you know like nuts and bolts?
Zodiac.
It's that. It's a donut. And there
the
was
fuck?
another piece of
Sorry,
dough.
sorry, you're talking over this robot suplexing this helicopter.
This is important.
That is, yeah, me every day.
Oh yeah. Look.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Where is? Oh, hi.
But yeah. Anyway. The meat donut. That was a good time. Anyway. Why is chat turned fucking evil?
Because what just happened? Did you not hear this dude just go?
I mean, I did, but like, why did chat? Why is chat turn evil? Rip Rosary's sister. That was Rosary's sister?
Reverse psychology.
Know their name.
Straightforward psychology.
Look into it. Rosary.
Basic. Freud walks into the room.
I really hated you, you know. Mission objective.
Here, I ask what a meat donut is. It's just a donut Emfrey had on the floor that tasted like meat. It wasn't even made out of meat.
You said that as if it was so normal a concept that it was self-explanatory.
Because we've been talking about it for a while.
It's not made of meat. For the record, it was a pure donut. Better than what you
Beehive.
said. What did Nick's sibling say it was?
Whatever it is, I don't want to hear it.
Google.com.
Score has a sibling? Yeah, I have two.
Oh, it's a Finnish food.
Pilot name Killer?
It's just a Finnish food.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's called the Lipraka. I think Lipraka. Is there anyone in chat who can tell me if I'm pronouncing that properly? It could be Lipraka or
Nick, why did you ask? Do they like you? I'd like to think so. Bro is second monitoring this shit to cause issues.
What you're telling me, Afra, is that you ate a donut from the farm and surprised it tasted it. I'm not surprised. I'm just like, it tastes like meat.
And we should be tight. Yeah, I like my family.
You should either have a pretty good friendship with your siblings, or you should be mortal enemies. There's no in between or other options.
I'm gonna fight Zodiac again. This dude is just Stinger again, to be honest, but kind of more boring.
Thought it'd be nice to come knocking for once, rather than wait to
Keyword should. What the fuck does that mean, Dingo Twingo?
What? Spit it out. We don't know what they want. It's like they're fighting just for the sake of fighting.
Dude, they're fighting for the sake of fighting. War for the sake of war. We love war.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
No sign of the enemy in the area. Don't let
This song gives me train flashbacks.
You're back in the fucking city, son.
What did you the Sydney?
What? The city. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
God. Oh my... Chat, I can't say words.
Is that Ulysses?
Roger. Commence attack. Good luck, number 5.
The book?
No, from Fallout New Vegas. Lonesome Road, that's what it's called.
I thought you were talking about the fucking book.
No, the voice just sounded really familiar. I don't think it is, though.
I mean, it might be.
5,000 thermal resist, huh? We love tank ACs, baby. Woo! Woo! Dude.
Dude. You did it!
You did it! Yes.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you know we're the enemy. Why? Huh? Don't ask me. Fighting. That's all they know. It's like they've been brainwashed or something. Mission objective complete.
Dude, imagine someone being brainwashed into just being like a soldier for these people who fights and does nothing else.
Imagine that. Dude,
that.
that shit is so vanilla for this game, for this series.
That is in fact the default.
Whoops, I should check the shop again.
Has there ever been an Armored Core protagonist who's never been brainwashed?
Who isn't lobotomized? It's kind of hard because all of them are silent protagonists. You don't really get a lot out of any of them.
Yeah, but a couple of them are explicitly lobotomized. White Glint pilot. I don't remember the.
White Glint isn't the
AC-4.
main character.
I think they mean the one who becomes the pilot of White Glint.
That's also not the main character. That's the operator for the main character from Armored Core 4.
right,
It becomes
yeah,
White
yeah.
Glint for answer, and people say it's the main character, but it's not. Yeah.
M3, this is you. A picture of Nylodon once again just at me in mod chat said, M3, is this you? And posted a picture of Pit from fucking Kid Icarus Uprising.
What?
I don't.
Why?
Why am I being bullied?
Like normal Pit or Dark Pit?
Pit doesn't even have a British accent or anything. Pit is just like stupid.
Okay.
Whoa, he doesn't know how to read.
I think I should buy legs.
About in the free-for-all quarrel for that, yeah. This is about the Florida. Okay, it's about the Florida Donut story. That's fair. That's fair. You know what? I understand.
Nah, I don't think I...
Just because he's literate doesn't mean he's stupid. That's being ableist. But no, because it's not like he's disabled. He just hates reading and refuses to learn how to. Dark Pit can read.
I think we're making fun of Embry too much. I think we gotta chill out a little bit.
I'm
Fuck, dude.
I
Kill the
have
tiger?
no words. That's your government name?
What?
Activating code.
Show me your. So if someone comes up to me and they go, "Yo, hey, I've killed the tiger."
I'm calling the police. What? What is going on in this game?
The fuck is? Imagine you have a kid, and you're like, "Man, what should I name this guy?" I know.
No, that's his call sign.
Oh, it's his name. Okay. No,
Yeah.
that doesn't make it better. Like, who's like, I know this name that I will let everyone know me by. Kill the tiger.
You think it's like a persona? Like it's a tiger and his name is Kill?
No, that would work. I mean, he's in like the jungle disguise. Like, that camo does not work in this area on account of the fact this area is orange and that's a green.
System returning
Camo.
to normal mode.
So maybe it's a jungle thing. Only the tiger's estranged brother.
Kill.
Hey, my name's Tony. Here's my brother. Kill.
Time for Zodiac again.
It's the same enemy from before, number 8. Commence attack in.
Can I have a word with them, Angie?
For what purpose, number 8? I have complete authority while on a mission.
You are our commander, but you also have a responsibility to respond to our requests. Patch me in, Angie. Now.
Also, yeah, it did kind of get lost on me, the fact that he said,
Activating combat.
Kill.
Enemy AC. It's Zodiac. An emblem. We've seen this one before. Don't let him get away this time.
I haven't let them get away anytime. Also, he said he wanted to have a word, and he is shut it the fuck up.
Yeah, he's not talking shit. He is not whatever the fuck his name is from.
Are
Six.
you our enemy? As I am currently pumping him full of lead.
Number 8, I repeat.
The one who attacked us.
Okay.
We
Oh.
exist only to win.
Okay,
If you are
dude.
victorious against us,
What is happening in this game?
then our mission will be over, and we will be failures.
Yeah.
Why does he have Isaac Clarke's mask?
I don't know, but it's cool.
You want us to beat you all?
If you can.
I'm making fucking
Watch your
easy
tongue,
work of it so
number 8.
far.
Those are the words of a defeatist. Treasonous statements will not be tolerated.
Our allies are all gone, Angie. Whose orders are we following?
That is a meaningless question, number 8. It cannot be answered.
Angie. The Angie we used to know is gone, isn't she?
Oh shit.
Whoa.
I love plot.
I haven't actually been paying attention to the story at all so far.
It's
What the-
like I think it was mentioned that like this is Rosary's old group that she was a part of, but then it's evolved to just being whatever. Hi Xander.
Hi, Xander.
I'm sorry, King of Muscle Alpha and King of Muscle Beta.
Dude, I'm sorry, but if you're the king of muscle beta, just give up. Like, dude,
They're emblems.
those emblems are sick.
Holy shit. Wow.
And
Wow.
they're two heavyweight ACs. Please tell me that they are both tank treads.
We do this the same way as always, brother. Shoot till they stop, then shoot some more.
I hear you, brother. Shoot,
Oh my god.
kill. This time's no different.
I love them.
I'm in love with this, with everything about this game.
System scan mode.
Epic Nick and Travis.
Both have like the same resistances, okay. Big Nick and Travis.
That's
No, dude, it's Travis and another Travis.
just, it's two Travises. They've been cloned talking to each other. They have not yet realized.
System scan mode. System scan mode. AC damaged.
Okay, that was a bad idea. Oh my god, that was a horrible idea.
You sure how Armored Core's world is not just a wasteland but a city with people living in it? Not a lot of people. Like, it is 99% wasteland plus some maybe quarter-filled cities.
Oh.
System scan mode. Energy at 30%.
Kind of want to get away from the edge of the map. Would you call the aesthetic of this game industrial? Sure. I would say more brutalist, maybe. Because of how boxy and thick everything is.
Don't like that phrasing, but
He's floating?
some AC games are wastelands, thinking For Answer especially. Yeah, For Answer is literally like, okay, post-nuclear winter. It's That's already nuclear winter because it's not like a nuke went off. It's like, imagine if we had all the nuclear radiation from like detonating every nuke on the planet.
And just put it in a robot.
Yeah, just put it in a robot.
And then multiply
have
that
those
robot by
robots-
1,000 times.
Yeah, and then they fight each other in the middle of cities. The fact that humanity survives for as long as it does in Armored Core is a testament to something.
The human spirit, dude. Aurora Blue Blood. Cool. Bye, Xander.
Huh. Bye, bye.
Let's start the mission. Do as ordered. No deviations. Acknowledged.
Okay.
Main system activating combat mode. System scan mode. System combat mode. System, you are leaving the mission area. That is zero.
What the hell? I love seeing. Whenever I see in a video game, I'm like, hell yeah, dude.
This is really
Oh
fun on
my.
Discord because it's going at like 5 frames per second, and so I'm just seeing white, 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 and then like movement occasionally. Oh, VMC asked, what would you do if there's a new God Hand?
Play it. What do you mean?
Yeah. Honestly, I don't think they could make another God Hand.
Yeah. If they did, it would definitely would not be the same.
It would it would have to be turned down. That game was created for people who
That game was created
Really
for one
enjoy-
dude, unironically.
Yeah.
Like, have you actually heard the backstory of how God Hand, like, came to be?
I haven't actually. I just know it exists.
So, it was... Oh god, who fucking directed that game?
I thought it was the same guy who did RE4.
I think, yes, it was Hideki Itsuno. The way he made God Hand was he picked this one random programmer, and every single thing that went into... Oh, Shinji Mikami, sorry, not Itsuno. Shinji Mikami went to this random programmer, and basically every single decision in the game was made by this one dude. Like, literally everything.
That's incredible.
He made a game for one guy.
Wow.
And like, if you wanted to bring that back, you would lose something. I love Zodiac.
These enemies are formidable,
God Hand deserved better.
but you must carry out your mission number 4.
To involve the fucking Zodiac killers.
Angie. And I know what awaits in the future.
That statement does not compute, number 4. Continue with your mission.
Is she also an AI?
Fine. I'll try your way.
I'm gonna guess because every single handler in this series is either a good guy or an AI.
We can't very well pull back. They'll follow us to the ends of the earth. I hereby order the destruction of both the enemy AC and Zodiac.
What?
I mean, they said the real Angie is gone, so I assume this is an AI copy of Angie.
Yeah. Goodness gracious.
Why did critics hate God Hand?
System scan mode.
Because it was weird and hard.
Yeah,
Severely damaged.
critics tend to, like, prior to fairly recently, critics tended to look down on games that were more difficult.
Also thought like aspects of it were distasteful, which I mean they are, but
Yeah.
you know.
Well, that wouldn't have been a factor back then. A game being distasteful was not like a factor in
AC damage catastrophic.
game criticism.
Take evasive action.
Like,
does he
have I
use it?
shown you the G4 Digital Devil Saga bit?
System combat
What did you say?
Have I shown you the G4 Digital Devil Saga bit?
I don't think so.
I'll show it to you. It's a
I think I'm pretty fucked. Yeah. Need some more resistance.
yeah, Nick. This.
I mean, since it's G4, I'm gonna guess it's not. Oh, okay. I'll have to look at that later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, for the record, Coffee Dude, do not just post spoilers.
Yeah, I need a different core.
But yeah, the thing that I just sent you was this was like the most serious like fucking media for like criticism games got, like the most serious media about like games made. It's also like vehemently racist.
It sounds right.
Yeah, like horrifying.
That armor said it was suited for firefights. Dude, I fucking hope so. What do you mean?
Personally, if my armor doesn't protect against the most common weapon, I think that's good, because
Yes?
nah, fuck it, actually, give me full breastplate. That shit that shit rules. That sucks. That shit's awesome.
Okay. More kinetic resistance, and then I send it. Okay. Who's AI? In this game, it's like Angie and also Carol. And probably, maybe the Zodiac. I don't know.
I know what you're thinking, Angie.
Could
See,
be
I'm an
anyone.
AI. I'm an AI. I'm
Oh,
not real.
Waits in the future.
Nick has been AI generating me for months. I've been like a secret thing he's been inventing.
Chief cannot be an AI. That's impossible.
Try your way.
Chief is so. There's no AI you could create that could come up with Chief, let alone play him convincingly.
We can't very well pull back. They'll follow us to the ends of the earth. I hereby order the destruction of both the enemy at sea and Zodiac.
Shocker! Get back here, Shocker! I'll follow you to the ends of the earth!
System scan mode.
Okay, this time he's like baby mode.
What chat did not see was Nick opening up
Game Shark.
the game difficulty. I was gonna say the game difficulty
Lost. Attack number 9.
thing.
Another one.
How many of these things are there?
You did not go unwatched. Leave the rest to me.
Another one? And it's a completely different type from before. Looks like they planned it this way. The final act. Don't pull your punches. Energy at 30%. System combat mode.
Ouch. Did he just laser blade?
Left arm at 30%. System scan mode. System combat mode.
Ouch. Oh my god. Chill the fuck out.
PC severely damaged. Take full
Okay, apparently Chief was an AI, and
no further hostile
like
signatures detected.
he's just like been talking about it the whole time.
Did the first AC
Oh.
know he was being thrown to the wolves?
Played the original marathon? No, I've just seen it. Seen the Mandalore gaming videos.
Dude, I love Mandalore.
Angie,
Yes, dude.
mission objective complete. System returning to normal mode.
Oh, Steve.
I think the only
Uh,
video essayists
Rebel
I fuck with are him and Redline.
I love. Wait, do you mean like specifically video game
Yeah,
video essayists?
yeah.
Because I love Jacob Geller. Yes, Indiana Jones and the what's it? What's the thing that he said? The latest one.
I don't know. Find Kurosawa in Moonlight? No, actually, I haven't.
Oh, Indiana Jones and the Objective Existence of God.
That... Oh, that's... Okay, the name of the video. I thought that was the name of, like, a real movie for a second.
No, he called it that to be like named after a movie, and he raises a pretty good point at that one. Like, how the fuck is Indiana Jones not a devout Christian? Like he's canonically agnostic, which is crazy because like he's seen multiple gods.
Hmm.
But yeah, I like Jacob Geller. I like. Think about it. Are there any other video game? Does H Bomber guy count as a video essayist anymore?
He's... Well, he's made them. He does make very good stuff, though.
Yeah, he used to be like all in on like video games and media and shit, but like I don't know if I'd count him as one now.
Never seen an H Bomber guy video? You should watch Roblox oof.mp4 and that's it. Not that the rest of them are bad, that's just his best one.
That is, dude, if Roblox.mp4 is really good. Plagiarism on YouTube is really good. Look, honestly, I think he's got a lot of really good ones, but like a lot of them are old now, and so there's like a bunch of stuff that's like, oh yeah, humor from a bygone time. I think the Pathologic video onwards, all of those are like 10 out of 10 amazing.
What's the weather issue? Around where I lived, we had like 4 severe tornado warnings, followed by a 4-day-long flood watch, and I didn't want to stream in those conditions in case I had to like fucking evacuate or whatever.
Yeah, doesn't sound fun.
Yeah. It was really fun getting woken up by my phone screaming at me and then just hiding in a basement for an hour and then immediately going back to bed.
Is that where you were awake when I was...
Huh?
Was that why you were awake?
I didn't
texted
turn
you
my
at-
computer on, I don't think. A, B, E, C. What? Okay.
Yeah, no. When my friend was my friend was awake.
Dude,
When
Same as always then.
do you hear this shit?
If we die, tough luck.
and look at that fucking mech on the right as they say it.
System activating combat
If we die, tough luck. And it's one of the 7 dwarfs.
system scan mode. Combat mode. System scan
Alright.
mode.
Dude, Cat is going full dude's rock right now. I'm sorry, I cannot condone this.
God forbid men do anything.
Yeah, God forbid. Unironically, God forbid men do anything. They shouldn't be allowed.
Can't even die in war anymore. Thanks,
Yeah.
woke.
Boys rule, girls rule. You know the saying. Yes, it is. It gets around.
All these boys are trying to do is go to Jupiter to get shredded by the gravitational pull.
Evasive action complete. System returning
Oh,
to
God.
normal mode.
There are new parts after the...
If I won Jupiter, things would have turned out differently. What the fuck do you mean?
That's
DM?
true. No, that's true. They're onto something.
yeah, no, Mipsy's right. Girl, you do your shit. The Mark Wall. The Mark Wall.
What? Mark Wahlberg Gambit is fucking ridiculous. That is the most insane shit I've fucking read.
Let them go. I can't believe he said that. Every time anyone ever mentions Mark Wahlberg, the only thing I'll ever mention till the day I die, the only thing I can remember will be it's him claiming 9/11 would have gone differently if he was on that plane.
God.
Like he unironically believed it.
That's my goat, dude.
Like,
Love saying that's my goat to genuinely insane human beings. Mark Whataburger? What?
Mark Wahlberg is a goat for real. Oh my
Are you
God,
okay?
I don't know why. I don't know why I laughed that hard.
You were like fucking dying.
No, it's like I'm thinking of like I'm imagining one person on the plane like during 9/11 being like,
Hey,
"Don't worry, guys,
cut that out.
I got this." Does he think he's like a character? Does he think he is the characters he plays? To be like, yeah, I could take on a whole group of armed terrorists and land a plane. Oh god. Can I name the AC the Wahlberg paradox? I don't. The AC is named.
The AC is named Meatball Obelisk. Took me a second to remember it.
Yeah.
I think this is what I was using. Which is... I think it's better. Yeah. Maybe I should check, actually. Oh. Okay, this shit is just better. Alright, I'm glad I checked.
Yeah.
Dude, I wish
That's why
they...
it's just-
I wish they gave Shadow Tower Abyss like a sequel or anything. I still haven't played that game yet, but it's such a...
Isn't Shadow Tower Abyss the sequel to Shadow Tower?
Shadow Tower is kind of just like another Kingsfield. Shadow Tower Abyss is a fucking insane game. It's still the same.
Isn't it on the stream list?
Yeah, it's been on the stream list forever. It's the same sort of
The
like
Kingsfield dimension.
same sort of first-person setup, but there's guns, like not fantasy or steampunk stand-ins. Like it's a modern-day setting. You have guns and swords and shit, and the combat is focused on limb dismemberment.
Holy shit!
It is.
first
It's
ever-
so sick.
I was gonna try and say first ever game like, and I was trying to think of games with limb dismemberment, and like the first one I thought of was
Dead
like
Space
Doom Eternal.
3. What?
Huh?
Doom Eternal.
Doom Eternal has like
You mean like the locational, like the Mancubus cannons and shit?
yeah, but then yeah, no, Dead Space 3. You're right.
Desperate. Yeah.
Dead Space 3 actually, unironically, wait.
That statement does
Dialogue.
not compute.
Ninja Gaiden, sure.
You've really changed, Angie. I guess you really did give up everything for the project. Your body, your brain, your soul.
Latest game with limb dismemberment is that one horror game. Are you talking about that fucking Kinect 360,
That
or
statement
the
does
Kinect
not
game,
compute.
Rise of Nightmares?
Are we still on Kinect?
Three, number 10. Engage.
Wait,
This
are
is the
we never
Kinect stream,
escaped?
guys.
Soul, right? As long as you win.
Not Kinect, I'm talking older. Oh, I don't know then.
Main system activating combat mode.
But yeah, by the way, chat, in case you don't know this, most enemies in Dead Space 3 are regular ass humans who do not take locational, like, limb damage and shit.
Yeah, because they were like, these games aren't selling, we need to make it like Gears of War, and then they
'Cause,
did.
yeah, we need to make it Gears of War. I believe EA specifically said they wanted Dead Space 3 to be their Star Wars.
System combat mode.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Once again, Dead Space 2 and 3 are some of the most expensive games ever made.
Yeah, didn't the...
purely because of marketing.
How much did you say the Your Mom Hates This ad campaign was again?
I was wrong, by the way. It was not $1 billion. That was me just like pulling shit out of my ass. It was, however, $60 million.
Yeah.
Like, some shit like that.
Real artisan mom reactions.
Do you? Hey chat. What do you think the most expensive game ever made is? Wait, no. I think we did this bit.
I remember this. I don't remember the answer though.
Yeah, no. It's Monopoly Go.
Monopoly.
It's Monopoly Go, the most expensive game ever made. $1 billion in marketing. Like, unironically.
1 billion.
1 billion. The next after that, Genshin Impact.
Really?
Yep.
Nick talking about Fear and Hunger again. Cool.
Genshin has over 900 million, cost over $900 million, but once again, Monopoly Go had a marketing budget of $1 billion. Like, it's just a bigger number. Although Genshin will probably become the most expensive because it's in ongoing development.
Did anyone play Monopoly Go? Yeah, that's a good question. Are there any goers
No.
in chat? No.
For the record, it is no longer ongoing. It's also the most recent game on the list.
Dude, more like Monopoly Stop, am I right?
Yeah. What the fuck? The game generated $2 billion in revenue just 10 months after launch. In 3 months
They've made a
after hitting
profit?
$1 billion. It is... Star Citizen is only 680 million. Only. Chat. Only.
Is he wasting ammo? Or is that... What is that? What? Oh, that's my recon drone. He is wasting ammo.
Yeah, Dead Space 2 had $60 million in marketing, $60 million in development, and... Yeah, that's it. Is that that Dead Space 3 became what it became instead of the games the devs originally wanted to make? What the fuck even is Dead Space, chat? None of the games had the same writers. I don't know if it even had, if any of them even had the same like directors or anything. Like it's... Dead Space 3 was never going to work. Like it's really hard to co-op horror. Like obscenely hard.
Has there been any game that like Phasmophobia maybe? Lethal Company?
Every time I play Phasmophobia, the first thing I do whenever I walk into a house is say, "Sup, Big Dicks McGee? Where the fuck are you?" Just to the ghost. That's every single time. I don't give a shit. And if a friend dies or I die, I laugh. It's not scary.
I mean, maybe, but like, I feel like if you took it serious, I know I played Phasmophobia when it first came out, and I was like, this game is pretty scary. But then it wore off, and the game was mostly actually just boring, so...
I can't believe they updated Phasmophobia to make it less fun.
What?
Yeah, they... Oh, what's it? An update came out where... So I'm just gonna be quiet for the cutscene first, 'cause... That one was the joke, though. What's it? Phasmophobia got an update, and in the update they made it so that the ghost they don't appear early on in like small ways anywhere near as frequently. They just become immediately extremely hostile. So you will just like you'll just have a guy die
Oh,
like
what?
very quickly. It's not like there's a
Ew.
switch. Like the ghost is murdering your whole team, or it's not around. And I'm pretty sure the reason they did this is because the game actually was like really easy as soon as you had like a well-coordinated group. Now it's really difficult with a well-coordinated group,
'Cause
but not in a
people-
fun way.
So people optimized it and they balanced it around that.
Yeah, they balanced it around the people who were like heavily optimized, so now the game is hard. Because there's just a chance you get
That's-
fucked and die and
that's
you learn
whack.
nothing. Yeah. But yeah, I don't think
Resident
I-
Evil
I'm
6 is
direct-
funny for
I'm-
like an hour, and then the game it just becomes dog shit and bad, and then it's like, oh, alright, that's it, bye.
Yeah, I don't think saying that the Resi 5 or Resi 6 are good horror games or scary or anything. Let me check. What horror games do I even have? Do they have any multiplayer even?
Resident Evil 6 sucks. That's my goat, dude. That game is diabolical, irredeemable dog shit.
Yeah, it's terrible.
AC Orochi Ogre.
I thought you were naming a game. I was just like, what the fuck are you saying?
Yeah, that's the next Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
I heard those two bit the dust. Must have been his doing. The end of
Think they're gonna
our-
remake 5 and 6? I hope so.
Rain and a new one. That
I'm
doesn't sound
praying.
bad. Very well. Let us see his power for ourselves.
Those games make sense to remake because they both... Well, 6 is terrible. I haven't played 5. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's not.
Activating combat mode.
What wasn't 5 like the best-selling game in the series? It was 5 or 6 was the best-selling game in the series.
It was 4, dude.
No, it wasn't. We've had this discussion.
What?
We've had this discussion, and you were wrong.
What was it then?
I think it was 5 or 6.
Look at
5
that.
is the best-selling. Thank you, VMC.
Oh, that's
It's 5 and then
tough.
6. They're the most played games because they were Gears of War.
Energy at 30. Energy depleted.
This is kind of bad for me.
Scan mode. Energy depleted.
Oh shit, Sons of the Forest. I forgot this game existed. This game was terrifying. When it released, it did not have the final boss.
Well, didn't it release in like early access or something?
No, I mean the full release of the game. I bought it like the week of. Me and my friend, we both like decided to go through it and play it. The game
System returning
was
to normal mode.
extremely short, and they just didn't add the final boss yet.
Cool.
Like the game ended, we beat it, but there was no final boss. There was just a cutscene.
That's good.
You see fucking El Dorado briefly, like it's an Uncharted game.
I'm so fucking tired of fighting Zodiac, dude. I just want something to happen.
God. They said it would be a major decisive battle. I believe it. This will be the final one for
The
sure.
situation is bad. Critical, in fact. Just let me ask you one thing, Angie.
Proceed, number 8.
What happens to you when we're all gone?
The enemy is here. Number 2. Number 8.
God.
Number 8.
Anytime I think something interesting is gonna happen, it doesn't.
This guy saying no one can possibly surpass us. I'm pretty sure you killed both of these
We
guys.
chose to become what we are. Let's start our mission.
Main system activating combat mode. System scan mode. System combat mode. System combat mode.
Fuck, which one is damaged? Not that one.
Severely damaged. Take evasive action.
Might have been the worst possible option.
Damage catastrophic. Take evasive action.
Oh, that guy's also vulnerable to thermal? Okay.
System scan mode. Ammo depleted. Purging.
Uh-oh. Well. Gonna go puke my guts out. Good luck.
Have fun. Are the Zodiac's dead forever?
No, I
Please.
failed.
Oh,
I got killed.
Fair enough.
The situation is bad. Critical, in fact.
Yeah.
Main system activating combat mode. System scan mode.
Oh, I'm sorry, Imran. That was making you wheeze.
I'm not. I love pain.
Holy shit, dude. He's going to throw up.
System scan mode. Energy.
You killed Ted Cruz? Dude, the Zodiacs are going to be dead soon. Ted Cruz was
I've killed
done.
like 7, like gamer's dozen Ted Cruzes at this point.
Evasive action. Energy at 30%.
Chat, please install this game and kill Ted Cruz yourself.
Energy at 30%.
I really don't like this map against 2 guys.
What if the game is dozen?
System scan mode.
Well, Baker's dozen is 13. A dozen is 12, so is that make a gamer's dozen like a 11?
System combat mode.
Yeah.
It's being real, gamers do less.
System scan mode. Energy at
Ted Cruz's real name is Raphael? What?
What? That can't be right.
He's named after like a biblical angel?
mission area.
No, no, he's named after a Ninja Turtle. Get real.
System smth damage catastrophic.
Like the Ninja chat. The name Raphael's pretty old. Holy shit, they're right. Wait. Is it actually true?
The situation is bad. Critical, in fact.
Oh my fucking god, his real name is
Just let me ask
Raphael.
you one thing, Angie.
His name is Raphael Edward Cruz.
Cool.
Main system activating combat mode.
Holy shit.
System scan mode. System combat mode. System scan mode.
He's a puff back of the answer, that's crazy.
30%.
Wait, Score, you are the Zodiac Killer. I'm pretty sure the Zodiac Killer. I'm sure Nick wasn't alive when the Zodiac Killer was doing
No, they're
shit.
right, they're right. I'm killing Zodiacs like this whole time.
Oh, that's true, you are the Zodiac Killer. I'm sorry, balls busted in this duo AC fight? Wrong, balls broken. That's what we do in this era.
Thought it was 9's broken.
No.
System combat mode.
Are you a 9 breaker or are you a ball breaker?
Stop zoning me, bitch! Grrr!
Welcome back.
Combat
Very pardon. Hi. Rebel Carbon,
died.
I have a question. What are the odds that your child in this pool with me is the Zodiac Killer?
Shutting down. Fighting, strength, are they really so special? Maybe it's like that man said. Maybe fighting is what we're meant to do.
What?
It doesn't matter. I'm sick of caring what other people think.
Okay, is
I'm
that
just gonna
it?
do what I want from now on. Like
You know
what,
what?
for example? Like making money?
What do you fucking mean, dude? There's no way that was the final mission.
Wait, is that it? Is it over?
There's no way that was the final or you are fucking
That's fucking
you are
insane.
fucking wait, what is this?
Wait,
That's the tutorial.
yeah, the tutorial is new. Got it. That's fucking crazy.
I'm sorry. So, wait, hang on. Okay, so the ending of the story was like you kill Exusia and then they're like, and then before that they're like, making money isn't everything. I just want to go live a life of peace. And then after the order missions, it's like, peace sucks. I love war and money. What the fuck?
This game was created by genius writers. The world's greatest writers gathered together in a room and they wrote this game.
Awesome. Great. I'm really happy for them. The fuck, dude, what on
You think the order missions come first? No, they don't.
They
come
don't.
After.
They don't. Order missions are after Exusia.
Like the story would not make sense.
That's what I was told anyway. Well, there's the conquest missions still. Could be something there. Not use any of the ultimate weapons? No, I didn't. I'm thinking of using one for one of these missions though.
Aren't the conquest missions like online shit?
Animate a better ending where two female mechs make out. I don't want to work.
That is so much. Also, what do you mean female mechs?
I assume Tuna's talking about like the ACs that the girls would pilot, but they don't pilot any ACs in this game.
I think he means like the mech has boobs.
I
And
don't.
like is pink.
Is pink.
Dude, that's how they did shit.
Is pink.
Yes, dude. You see, I'm right. I'm right.
I like is pink.
That's how they do shit. They get male character design, any body shape. Women character design, they need to be pink or purple. Purple can only be for evil ones. And they need to have thin hips, wide hips, and boobs. Doesn't matter if it's a fucking fish
Thin hips, wide
or
hips.
or a robot.
You know you said
Huh?
thin hips, wide hips, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Have you seen, like, the Pixar unveiled? Thank you, Tina.
Okay.
Where the waist is fucking non-existent, and then by the time it gets to their butt, it's like twice the size of their like torso.
I'm sorry, I have to fight over urban area right now. I can't think about women.
Damn, I guess I'll shut up then.
War jump scare.
The war has begun. Thank Christ.
I equipped this ultimate weapon and I just realized I don't think I remember how to use it. You have to press Y or triangle. I remember how to use it. I already know that, heavyweight. I think I've been told that like 5 times.
BMC has looked up feminine mech and oh my god, I'm right. Of course I'm right. Of course I'm right.
Main system activating combat mode. System scan mode.
Where's the AC? Here's one.
Okay, you ever sneeze?
What'd you say?
You ever sneeze?
Yeah.
Wow.
Big fan
How
of
does that
sneezing.
work? How does that work? I've never done that before.
You just like, achoo! And then you feel all better.
Wow.
Why did I say that?
I wish I could. You know, no, I can't do that. That's too depressing a joke.
That's it, just stay right there. This isn't gonna hurt a bit. Oh my god! Fuck, that is loud!
This isn't gonna hurt a bit into the fucking instant death. And the, what the fuck?
Bye-bye.
Sorry, have to be right back.
Jesus,
System returning to normal.
please!
What the fuck? Whatever, be right back.
Unequipping immediately, thank you. Thank you, very, very cool ultimate weapon. I'm very happy for you. That hurt me more than it hurt the fucking guy I shot. What else am I... Oh yeah. Laser rifle. Verdict day now? Maybe. I want to do all the conquest missions and see if there's anything. Well, I have Armored Core 5 chatters. Is there any story, anything with these conquest missions, or are these like offline, online missions? Yeah, I finished all the order missions. Offline, online missions? Okay. Offline versions of the online mode that's dead. Okay. Okay. Well. I will open Verdict Day and see if it works. Hi. We're gonna try Verdict Day.
Cool.
I want to... I got the RPCS3 version of this. And I wanted to, I have to make sure it has its own audio source. I wanted to try and get it running at 60 FPS, which I kind of did. I think it's good, but I don't know how it's gonna play on stream, so now's a good time to test it.
Yeah, you know.
And if it lights my computer on fire, or if it lights the stream on fire, then I'll know that I need to fine-tune it more.
Dude, I would chat back up and I saw the fucking video again.
You switching games? Maybe. I don't know if
Oh yeah,
I...
someone did confirm Conquest with the offline version of online.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Nope.
Dynamic entertainment talk のスポンサーな適用です。お借りします。
Good morning. Main system. Checking pilot data.
I have to adjust the volume.
Oh god. This is it, the last armored core. Except for
Main system.
Six.
Normal mode activated. Now resuming mission operations.
I have a save file on this from when I was testing, but if it ends up being fine, I'll delete it and start over.
Adjusting voice volume.
Yeah.
Do you think you're gonna play AC6 again?
I think the plan was I do seamless co-op with somebody.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a seamless co-op mod.
Turn the music way up. I'll turn it up a little higher, but I want to hear my friend every which she talks.
That's true, I do talk sometimes. Occasionally.
Seamless works for AC6? I mean, I think so. How does this work? Okay. I'll just do the first
Dude,
mission.
that fucking emoji, that changed the fucking, that whole vibe of that.
Oh, oh.
Oh my god.
That didn't happen last time. None of this was happening when I was just testing it like a week ago.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
You there? I'll go over the mission. There are 2 units up ahead. One is the Venite border guard. The other.
Maybe it was a one-off.
They've been in a standoff the past 2 days. We've been hired to attack one of these units to stir up hostility.
Yeah, one off.
Then
The ground doesn't exist, Nick.
That doesn't look good.
Where do you get these jobs? They're always shady as hell. I guess mercs are disposable these days, huh?
Calm down, fat man. Do you want to get paid or not?
Like, what?
I'm sick of being a mule, Maggie. All I think about lately is quitting.
Then quit tomorrow. But today, you've got work to do.
No dice. It's gonna rain, and I want to quit on a fine day.
Accelerating. We enter at low altitude and then deploy. Get some elevation once you deploy behind serious lines. Ready to boot OS.
So true, so true.
Main system.
Yeah.
Activating combat mode. System. Scanner sure to have seen us.
Whoa.
Fire as soon as you get in range.
The other unit's on the move.
The stage is set. Now just wipe out everything that moves.
Scanning.
It's kind of jerky, but it...
Kill
There's
everyone
a
one.
couple visual bugs. But until something breaks, it should be fine. Honestly, this doesn't, like, on Discord at least, look about as smooth as...
It's stuttering quite a lot.
Okay, that is it.
System. Scan mode.
Oh. Jump? Okay, or not.
System. Combat mode. System. Combat mode.
The audio is also popping like a lot.
Yeah, I can hear it. Yeah, RC3P is like in version 0.1.
System.
Scan shows no
Cell processor, man. It's a miracle.
Work, as expected. I'll go ahead and send a report to the client.
I have no idea what we did.
Is there no Xenia version
That's just how things have to be
for
right
this?
now.
Huh?
You're better off not knowing.
Is there no
what you
Xenia
don't need
version
to know.
for
It's got to
what's
bug you
it?
too, man.
This game?
You were
Yeah.
at work once, right?
We have our next job to plan.
Might be
Let's go.
worth looking into.
Uh,
And then there's like an evil guy, who cares? Chat, you want this to be the Verdict Day troubleshooting stream? Is that okay with you?
Hmm.
I'm game. Sure. Yeah. Okay. I'll change the stream title. Fuck. Okay. I will do this. And we'll do restore defaults here. Change it to that. Okay. Uh-huh.
Googling and apparently works or better on Vulkan according to Tuna.
I'm on Vulkan.
I can't see it. Frankly, this is at like I can't see the text. Can't read.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know if that reset everything to default. I'm just gonna assume that it did, dude. We will do default set. Do you have a Vulkan option called safe? I have SPU block size safe. Crap.
Yeah, I've got no idea.
Oh, whoops. Alright, let's try that.
Applying PPU.
This shit is building caches.
Dude. That's not good. I just realized one of the arms on my chairs is just like loose as hell.
Ew.
On my chair, I said chairs plural. Wait, let me just go get the fucking screwdriver and just screw this in right
What?
now.
You can't see the game. Why can't you see the game?
I can see the first frame of the game.
There we go. It wasn't showing on OBS.
Okay.
Main system, normal mode activated. Now resuming mission operations.
This is default settings, but I turned the resolution up to make more sense for my monitor. So it should be running at 30 FPS now. What resolution? It's 1920 by 1080. No more environment popping.
You there? I'll go over the mission.
Looks a lot smoother.
There are 2 units up ahead. One is the Venite border guard. The other, a serious recon
You
unit.
heard a whoa in the background. I'm pretty good because I'm fucking doing the shit.
We've been hired to attack one of these units to stir up hostilities. Then we'll go in and wipe out both forces. That is all the intel I have been given.
Where do you get these jobs? They're always shady as hell. I guess mercs are disposable these days, huh?
Calm down, fat man. Do you want to get paid or not?
I'm sick of being a mule, Maggie. All I think about lately is quitting.
Then quit tomorrow. But today, you've got work to do.
No dice. It's gonna rain, and I want to quit on a fine day.
That's
Accelerate.
my chair.
We enter at low altitude and then deploy. Get some elevation once you deploy behind serious lines. Ready to boot OS.
Main system.
I
Okay.
don't think he picked that himself. The name Fat Man. I think it's a reference. Isn't that the name of a nuke?
Yeah.
I think he chose it himself to be a reference to the nuke.
Units on the move.
The stage is set. Now just wipe out
Hmm.
everything that moves.
This does look a lot better.
Target locked.
Kill every last one. That's the deal.
System scan mode.
He's stuttering as much.
System scan mode.
Audio isn't popping. The environment isn't popping.
System scan mode. System.
It's fine here.
I might have to play this game in 30 FPS.
Do you stream in 30?
No, I stream in 60, so just compiling shit. Okay, that might
System.
whatever, it's fine.
Enemies around half strength.
Okay, chat. Just so you know, for the callouts thing for this game, AC pilots do choose their own call signs.
System combat mode.
Like it would not. It would have been a thing he chose himself. Nobody like just gets assigned a thing except for like Raven in Armored Core 6.
No enemy signatures.
Good work, as expected. I'll go ahead and send a report to the client.
I can still see it flickering occasionally.
Did here. Not
Is
that
it?
I ever do.
Yeah.
That's
Damn.
just how things have to be right now. You're better off not knowing what you don't need to know.
It's got to bug you too, Meg. You were a merc once, right?
Oh yeah, you
Next
see,
trip
yeah.
to plan. Let's go.
Whoa.
Whoops.
You good?
I stretched.
Oh. Music to listen to while doing mech stuff. Armored Core 4 answer. Remember.
I think as far as like robot music, I really like the MechWarrior 4 soundtrack.
I mean, honestly, it depends on the aesthetic of mech, because like there's a very big difference between like gas and oil mech and like futuristic robot like laser beam mech.
I'm gonna do this mission because it's very busy and there's a lot of stuff going on.
Main system activating combat mode. System scan mode.
Like being real, if Armored Core 5 had the same soundtrack as Armored Core 4, it would be weird.
Watch out for snipers up on the high rises.
I mean, it is pretty similar. There's like one track in Armored Core 5 that is very 4-answer pilled. Holy shit, that flashing is bad. Did you see it flashed like full screen, like just green, just the color green?
Did not. I guess because the stream just didn't catch it for me. Is it flashing like that for chat on YouTube stream? Because I know you guys get a.
I don't know why it wouldn't be. I didn't see that. Hi, Cat Lily.
I can't really. Okay, so chat is saying that they did not see the green flash. I believe that you did not hallucinate it.
Objective complete. System returning to normal mode.
It's weird.
I don't
Especially since
actually.
the game's running at 30 and the stream is running at 60.
Score has an iron deficiency. I just saw green. It is also like flashing whenever I like take, occasionally whenever I like take damage or like boost and stuff. So, yeah, I don't know. He's greening out yet.
It's gonna be a work on this. Let me check how good is it on Xenia.
I mean, if I just need the 360 version, like, yeah, I'll just play it on Xenia Canary. Xenia Canary. Why the fuck do I keep saying Canary? I think I want to test this later. And, like, see if I can get Verdict Day working on either this or Xenia Canary. But, I think I might go for now. I think this is a good place to stop, because beat Armored Core 5 for better or worse, I guess. I completed Verdict Day on Canary. It's hard as balls. That's cool. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go. Okay, bye bye.
See you, chat.
Okay, bye bye.